Spiked Gauntlets do stupid damage and they can one-tap almost any mob. Check this out, check this out. This is the best farming weapon. I don't care how long you played Albion online, there is nothing more satisfying than seeing a clean one-shot. So we are taking advantage of this fact of nature to create the fastest solo dungeon clearing build known to man. We are taking Spiked Gauntlets. Take Dragon Leap for Q, Triple Kick for W, take Fatal Fury passive, and your E is where the magic happens, baby. Your Q is a two-step ability, except if you don't do the second step, it resets way faster, so just use the first one and wait it out. You can still use your second Q as a quick finisher or an interrupt, because it is also a knock-up. Your W is really nice for buffering through slows and rounding up mobs together. As a matter of fact, the fastest way to clear all these mobs is to round them all up and just one-tap them with an E. Gravitational Collapse is a big AoE that does stupid damage. Very few mobs in the game can survive this thing. The only problem is that it has a pretty long cooldown. So what we gonna do? We take Assassin Hood. The active helps us reset our cooldowns when we channel it, so we can get a second E for free after a few seconds. Take Balanced Mind, passive 2. We take Mage Robe, take the Frost Shield active, and then take Aggression passive, that's for raw damage. Then we take any Cloth Sandals, whatever is the cheapest. Take Energetic Sprint to get some mana back because your E chucks mana like crazy. The Sprint is on a short cooldown anyway, so it is really nice for getting from pool to pool. We take Aggression passive, or you can also take Efficiency if your boots are at least tier 6. We take Tedford Cape for extra AoE damage. Luckily a 4.1 cape is almost as good as a high tier one, so don't worry about getting a super expensive one, just take a 4.1. Then take a horse. I will leave the tier of the horse up to you, just do not take a cheap horse if you are going high item power, please. Your food is either Danglemouth Catfish or the Avalonian Beef Stew. Avalonian Beef Stew is the catfish but also with 10% extra damage, so it is the best farming food in the game. It is really expensive though. A tier 7 equivalent set is 330k, which is quite a step up from the nature set, but this is much faster. Keep in mind, I had like level 30 on this weapon when I recorded this. Now after getting a few levels, I probably can get away with a much cheaper tier 6 equivalent for only 180k. At first I thought the way to go was popping tier 6 maps like I used to do back in the day, but glorious comrade SPI decided to nerf solo dungeons to the ground, so an epic chest in tier 6 is like 30k now. The most efficient solo dungeon farm right now is getting rid of the middleman. Go to a tier 7 zone, the most remote possible. You can also one-shot almost all the overworld mobs, so whenever you see them you can also try to one-tap them and mount up again. Just look for any solo dungeon that spawns naturally in the map that has a little butterflies. The cuter butterflies, the better. Once you are in, you can wait for 90 seconds so the dungeon closes and you cannot get invaded. I am a bit of a madman, so I am not gonna do that. Remember to skip all the pulls you can. We are in here for the chest anyway. You don't wanna waste that valuable E cooldown on random mobs. Pop your sprint in between pulls to save time and get some mana. This build doesn't have a lot of sustain, and that means that if you encounter an epic or legendary boss, you will struggle. Don't worry, just tap that E and then wait out the cooldown for 9 seconds, then pop your D so you can tap that E again. Okay, this is better fame and I don't have to spend money on maps. This is so dope, bro. Okay, time to open the chest.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they...
Oh my god, the loot is still trash. This doesn't pay for my journey back, let alone the Avalonian Beef Stew. Oh, okay, don't panic, because what we are gonna do is plot twist! Get rid of your mage robe and get a cleric robe. We're gonna need that immunity shield. Solo dungeons are so trash, we are gonna rat corrupted dungeons instead. Go into any corrupted dungeon in the black zone and take the stalker difficulty. You can also rat slayer if you get 100k fame for even more money, but you need an item power of over 1300 at least. As long as you clear the dungeons fast enough, you can't get invaded, and if you get invaded, you can still just one-shot all the pillars, so it is pretty easy and safe. Speed clearing a solo dungeon is almost the same as speed clearing a corrupted dungeon, so just do whatever is the most efficient. Ha! Take that, SBI, I just adapted. Okay, now we went from under 300k an hour, thanks SBI for ruining solo dungeons by the way, to a whopping 800k an hour. At least Spike Gauntlet is one of the best DPS weapons for ABBA and Static, so I am gonna get decent mileage of it. So let me know if you wanna see the true one-shot combo for that. Check this out, check this out. Ah! Wait, do it again. Regarding farming for solo dungeons or corrupted dungeons, I mean, come on SBI, since Nightfall Abbey came out, the loot got nerfed to the ground. What is even the point of all the dead content you left us? Still, I guess this is a pretty mindless and decently safe way to farm silver, and if you still insist on farming solo dungeons for some reason, well, this is up there with Verpos in terms of efficiency for a fraction of the cost. As for me, I will take this build to a much more mysterious place in the next video. Get it? We got 2 giveaways for Albion Online West today, courtesy of Lush Kick. The first is a 4.3 death givers. The rules are simple, say Spike Gauntlets in the comments, followed by your West server in-game name. We also got a 5.3 death givers for this. You have to join the Discord in the description and join the giveaways channel. You will know the winners of the giveaways in the next video. We are from now on streaming on this channel, so subscribe to stay tuned, join the Discord to do group farms with the boys, and thank you for watching.